Live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Jose Altuve is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Stassi corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, and there's one away. Next up for the Astros, Michael Brantley. First pitch of the AB on its way. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. One out, nobody on. Here's another shot down the line in right. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Brantley, the runner at second with one away. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
The 2-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. First delivery to him.
Count 1-0.
Ball 1-0. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. The set and the 1-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Two and two. Here it is. Fouled away. Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. One left for Houston. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Dexter Fowler is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a
ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Batting second.
Now here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, 2 down now. Next to hit is Jared Walsh, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little bouncer.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The windup and the 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. Altuve fields it cleanly. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in will be Carlos Correa. Now here's the first offering.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
So Joe Adell bats now. And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the 1-0. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
From the stretch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. McCormick is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the catcher, Max Stassi.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball,
Here's a
that's it
sinker
down.
to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. McCormick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. So now here is Chas McCormick, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Chas McCormick.
First pitch on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Stepping up is Martin Maldonado. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the 1-0. Maldonado, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. Past
And
meetings against Lance McCullers. He's 1 for 2.
The shortstop, Luis.
First delivery to him. Ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Into the box, David Fletcher. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. This one's flared toward left center. Correa calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And now for the Angels, Dexter Fowler. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. That sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
The count, 2-1.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
And that will bring Mike Trout to the dish. And so take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Maldonado is after it, makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Now back. First base.
Next to dig in, Jared Walsh. First pitch of the AB now. Liner in there for a base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and that will end the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. No balls and 1 strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Here comes the 1-2. Ball 2.
Outside, that's the ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. Brantley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Here comes the 1-2.
No, that's ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Justin Upton the next to hit. A base hit in his first trip.
The designated hitter, Justin.
Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Joe Adele.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adele. Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he falls behind 0-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2, and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
At the plate now, Max Stassi. As he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
In now, Luis Rengifo. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Next, it'll be Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Chas McCormick. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Two balls and a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Grounded to the right. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail it here 2-0. Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
High and deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
So next to bat will be Mike Trout, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Angels are gone in order. They're up 2-0. Striding in is Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Now the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batter, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So next to hit is Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the AB now.
That's out.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
The 1-1.
Hey, new.
One out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. He's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate is Jared Walsh. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Zach Greinke takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 21, Zach Greinke.
So now to the plate, Justin Upton. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. To short. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
Next up, Joe Adell, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at third. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
And stepping in, Max Stassi. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And now the first pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Maldonado finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 Angels. Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Now here it comes. And this is popped up near second base. Rengifo is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Now at the plate, here is Carlos Correa. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Hey.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Fowler in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The batter, the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Up next, Chas McCormick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
A 1 pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Luis Rengifo.
The shortstop, Luis.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
At the plate now is David Fletcher. Flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey,
I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley's after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Dexter Fowler will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. He's set and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. Career line against Greinke. He's totaled 4 hits in 27 at-bats. Fletcher leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's another 2-2. And it's fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the payoff pitch home. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 3-2 one more time. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Into the box, Mike Trout. And that misses ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The first baseman,
At the plate now, Jared Walsh. as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And the Angels just won't let up, as this is going to be good for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
Jacob Marizzi comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Anthony Rendon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
The 1-1 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. McCormick gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the Astros nothing. Stepping in once again is Martin Maldonado. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Raisel Iglesias has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. First offering. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is, this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Altuve The runner at first with one gone in the inning. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Astros are down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. Plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Upton, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The designated hitter.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
The batter, the left fielder, Joe Adell.
In now, Joe Adell. And he puts it on the ground to second. Step on the bag for one. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
The catcher, number 33, Matt Stassi.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Luis Rengifo.
He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. Gurriel brings it in.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there. He'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Reined in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch to him. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ahí.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Stepping in now, Yuli Gurriel. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-2 the final total today. The Halos led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Shohei Ohtani earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon: